Alright, good. Got a new start here. Determine your legacy. The physician. This is what we were doing last time, which means we're probably going to be researching our previous character again. This one's new. The bright young thing, endowed from birth with wealth and talent and ease of life, comfort and delight stretches ahead like an amber carpet. Let's try being some rich piece of garbage. I miss the dawn. I generally do. There'll be plenty more. So we got our health, this and that. One dabbles with writing and one dabbles with painting, but one lives above all in the certainty of one's allowance. Aspect, sheer good fortune, how lucky I've been. And this is our job, exchange one's life for money. It's really not much of an exchange when we are just given an allowance. Possibly I'll get something done today. Father will pay. Father always pays. I am his favorite, after all. A golden day of occasional work. It's all going swimmingly, although Papa's health is not improving. Alright, we got our funds. We still have our job, this and that, but something new has happened. Some ripping sorts are introducing me to some ripping sorts of places. So I'm out having a party, and apparently that's gonna introduce us to something new. Something exciting. Something stimulating. 3? Come on, I should get more. I'm Papa's favorite. If I ever have trouble deciding how to spend my money, the good people at these spots can certainly be of assistance. Alright, we have Explore. Oriflamme's auction house. The Ichthyosis Club. I'm a bright young thing. Zubatsu, thank you for that resubscription. Cabaret with an occult reputation. Oriflamme's specializes in curios, perfumes, taxidermy specimens, and rare text. It operates from cramped new premises. Now, since the destruction of the old by an unexplained fire. You can buy or sell items at Oriflamme's. So we can explore this place, or we can, go hit up the club. Gotta go to the fucking club. Entry? What, you want me to pay money? God. What, do they think I am, rich? I am. The entrance is lost beneath soft drapes of crimson. Cinnabar in Encaradine. Above the door, the club motto, Ingi ram imus noct te et con sumimur igni, has been rendered as, into night's circle we fly, until the fire enjoys us. Oh. Tonight's performance is a desultory affair of flapping scarves and earnest flesh. The audience turns to conversation. Gonna name myself, I'll just be Jeff. Just so if we get this character as a dead body in the future or something. Like, oh yeah, Jeff! I remember Jeff. Alright, what do we discover? I've spent the evening swapping theories with a table full of charlatans, hoses, and perhaps initiates. Some of these theories may be true.
Hello there.
Giggler! I played a little bit yesterday, and I rather enjoyed it, so I wanted to check out more of it today. I like what I've seen so far. How's it going, Giggler? Cult of the Agitated Container. This box be shook. We're nice and content. We have some erudition. We're about to get more money. Let's take a look at the old auction house here. You want me to sell something? I don't have to sell something. We perch on alarming Rietveld chairs in a windowless auction room with vividly burnt orange walls, waiting for the auctioneer to announce what he's offering. The reek of new paint makes the brain spin. Hit start to see what's on offer and an item you like to sell. Alright, let's see what they got for sale. Ghastly news. Papa is dead. No one will tell me exactly how, but the estate is in a state. My allowance is tied up in probate and so forth. One can only hope it's resolved before the bills come due. Bastards. Cloud on the horizon. Possibly I'll get something done today. Alright, we got our funds, but now we don't have no work no more. So that's a problem. I can't work. Oh, unskilled labor's the best we could do? Uh-oh. Back-breaking work for meager pay. Is this the best I could do? Crowd of pinched faces, glinting eyes. Who will bid? The item at auction is visible on the right. It'll be gone forever if the auction's lost. Oh yeah? What's here? Collection of poetry? The poet makes himself a seer by immense, long, deliberate derangement of all the senses. The opposite of wisdom. Works from collections. A slightly choicer collection of books here. Upcoming draws one. Oh, I'll bid. Need something. It's a very odd kind of card game. It's more of a management game with the veneer of a card game. I've raised my hand. The auctioneer raps out acknowledgement. Will anyone match me? I'm hoping to avoid going to work. At the moment, nothing's like demanding money from us outside of like what I'm doing over here. Another bidder, you sons of bitches. Fine, fine. Listen, I just need something to work with here. My money is here, funds. We have 2 funds. I've sunk 2 into this. There goes my contentment. Not content no more. I've won the auction! Oh, 22 things over here. I'm kind of afraid of that. The auctioneer makes a note of my name and signals one of the attendants. I have my prize. I hope it's worth it. Alright, we got a collection of poetry. We still have the auction house we could explore. I am to receive papers found among Papa's belongings, which might perhaps shed some sort of light on where exactly he got all that money. Oh, sorry, no. On where exactly the hell all the money has gone. Not how we got the money, how we lost the money. So that's happening right now. Meanwhile, the business of the will has been settled, but Papa's business affairs have been eaten up with debts like wormwood. No one seems to know exactly what he spent the money on, but the solicitor is sending me some papers, apparently. Alright, we got 22 funds. We're good on money for a little while. Well, it wasn't erudition, it was the club. You want to go back to the club? Yeah, let's go back to the club. Yeah. I pay my entry fee. Get out of here. The entrance is lost beneath the same as before. Start. The backdrops for tonight's performances are painted with nightmare images out of Piranesi, vast impossible subterranean prisons. The dancers are monster masks, sudden as fire, each movement snapping with wicked intent. I received the papers. Poor Papa. Page after page after page of desperate scrawl on an invisible house, and the colors of sleep, and the invisible gods behind the world. But do you know, the more I read, the more it, well, not makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but it does hang together. And here is Papa's diary. An occult cabaret. We could summon the great old ones. I prefer, There were a number of jokes I was going there. I want my dancers to be clad in yellow. Unlock books and other treasures. A Clippard diary. Traveling at Night, Volume 1. So we got these two books to ruminate on. The dreams begin. Papa spoke of them, and he said that his father before him had been so troubled. Something out of blood, a biting melancholy that kills the soul. Why do I have a 3 in my health? I have a lot of healths. Hello, what are you? An unhappy far-off things. Moth finds the light in the dark, and so do I. We can. Aww. Club's closed. It'll reopen soon. Well then, I'm going to the auction house again. I do have some books I could sell for money, but at 22 funds, I'm feeling alright. Instead, I'm gonna see if we can get something fun on the auction. And then over here, we're gonna study... I want to study that diary of our father. This details a growing obsession with an individual by the name of Chris. Hey, it's our former character from yesterday's run, the Doctor. Papa's diary. It's a catalog of obsessions. Perhaps it will make some sort of sense of recent events. Alright, we're researching, we're dreaming, we're auctioning, we're doing all kinds of stuff at the moment. A crowd of pinched faces and glinting eyes. Alright, what are we bidding on? Stum! A can of nitrate film labeled Stum! Silent or perhaps mute. The director's name, Jernik Kroos, is shakily appended. I want that. Yes, I do. Whoa. Alright, we have bleak thoughts. We're having some trouble here. I've contacted the individual named in this troubling document. I have little reason to believe they will be able to enlighten me on the nature of what went before, but perhaps they can help me with what's to come. So we're gonna meet someone soon. The name of Chris appears again and again in these pages. They were a locus for impossibility, a fount of the future, one who has cut the eye. And on the last page, there's a correspondence address and a name. I do like that it ties the previous runs together. The house without walls. I dream of a shriveling light, a sun that crisps snow, but does not melt it. When I wake, my room is always cold. Alright, we could study something, we could dream about something. I'm gonna dream about my passion here. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop and the air is silver bright. So we're gonna dream about that. Hey! So we're gonna dream about that. And what are we gonna study? Collection of poetry? That's the book we won at the last auction. Let's, find out what we got going on with this. You can talk during your meeting, don't worry. A red secret. Dream on it. If I engage in an occult practice before I sleep, I might find the way to deeper dreams. Hey, the club's open again. A half-glimpsed wistfulness has touched me. We have a restlessness in us. If I put reason in, what happens there? Fine work which will spare my body, if not my mind. Alright, interesting. Could also throw my body in there. Let's do a little work, see what we find. The auctioneer makes a note of my name and signals one of the attendants. I have my prize. I hope it's worth it. Working and lurking. What's going on, Ephemeris? Stum! Can only exist once. Chilly atmosphere. What's this? A peculiar chill lingers in my rooms. A second-order influence apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites. Hey, I wasn't done reading. To summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. I got the thing. I don't know which one is the thing, but I do have a number of things here. I would like to investigate this. Storm! Oh. Glover and Glover have offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Junior position at Glover and Glover. Alright, let's put that up here with work just so I can remember it. Storm seems important. Chilly atmosphere, glimmering, erudition. Still have 19 funds. We're doing alright on money for now. We have some new stuff down here. What's this? A light in the skull. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall additional scraps of knowledge. So that's happening. Time, the sundial shadow. Must have funds to live or I'll become ill. Alright, expenses has finally shown up. So every minute we're gonna lose money. So Glover and Glover's gonna look more appealing soon. We have a couple of things we could sell. Like Traveling at Night, Volume 1. The annotated dream journals of Christopher Illapoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist, literate, entertaining, bewildering. Poor Christopher. The previous character we're investigating is like yesterday's run, and that was Chris, so that's fun for me. My new acquaintance speaks authoritatively of Papa. He knew he was dying. He had hopes to taste unknown pleasures before his end, pleasures denied to healthy society. My new acquaintance suggests that I might finish what he began. That if I do so, I might save myself from the despair which haunts my family. Yeah, if it doesn't work, it's gonna get into a bad situation. Not Papa! Sensation. Is this how we end up with the fucking Cenobites? Are we gonna get the puzzle box? I could achieve experiences of intensity few could imagine. This card will allow you to win a sensation victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance it or change it. And Poppy! An amiable woman of property. She'd like to talk to you. Let's throw you in talk. My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I fund scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution. And all you need to do, someday, is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. Add passion to accept, or reason to interrogate her further. Did my passion burn up at some point? I think my passion burnt up. Damn. No, wait. I think I'm working on my passion somewhere, aren't I? Alright, we'll just let some of these finish. We have time to throw it in there. We'll be okay. The wolf despair prowls elsewhere. No dread empowers the despair. It's over for now. A fleeting reminiscence. Glimpses. And my passion should be done soon. Down I go. Come on! Her salt's nightmare. At least I'm hoping we get it back in time. Dusty facts have come clear in my brain, for now at least. There's erudition. I remember that Herr Salt wrote of this. I've levered up floorboards and wriggled down snugly. Now I'm compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust. My mouth is full of splinters. This time I haven't learnt what I hoped to learn, whatever that was. Passion's exhausted. No! 59 seconds. I don't think I'm allowed to put passion in here. We can interrogate her for now. Someone who will end matters properly. What's that mean? Alright, you're chugging along. I could dream about something here. Dream about dread. Dream about it might advance it. Let's dream about sensation. Should I dedicate myself to my purpose or focus my efforts elsewhere? Dedicate myself with the lore of the principle I seek, or focus my efforts elsewhere. The Red Secret. Some words are spelled correctly only when the proper ink is used. See how there are little icons, yeah, down here? Aspect lore. Aspect grail. Aspect requires intuition. With time and peace, answers sometimes come unannounced. Give you hints on how to use things. I do see we got ourselves the Grail, and the Grail is on the Red Secret. Dedicate myself to the pursuit of sensation. I want to feel the unfeelable. Hey, my board's getting all icky. I could study dread. I'm ready to improve. Use this with your imagination skill to improve the skill and gain passion. Well, I don't want to study it, do I? We want to put that in our sleepies. Let's read Traveling at Night, Volume 1. We'll study that. And last but not least, we can go and explore stuff. We can go to the club again. We have 19 funds. Let's go to the club. Wait. Ah, damn. I realized I wanted to do Strum instead. I forgot I had Strum. Damn. Put it up here where I could see it, too. Whatever, let's just go hit up the club. I need a night on the town here. And I will go to work. Get a little bit more money. Make the people at Strum and Strum realize that we are reliable. We're good hires. We should probably be in management. I purchased pleasure. I reel home in the ungodly hours and collapse into bed. Got me some contentment. Maybe now we'll hit up the old auction house. Or maybe I'll work on this fleeting reminiscence. Aspect Moth. I knew a man who captured moths in a bell jar. On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in the candle. Moth is the wild and perilous principle of chaos and yearning. Aspect influence, memory, histories. Yeah, a fleeting reminiscence. Explore that. Moth is very crit. My thoughts will wander and I will follow. Old emotions will come to roost. Let's see where that takes us. Don't take my money! Ah, you little bastard. The place behind desire. This is something like enlightenment. We got ourselves a glimmering. The glimmering develops. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will always be precious. But just now I am closer to them. Glimmering can be used with study. To gain passion, it lasts only 3 minutes if unused. I might study this glimmering. Yes, when the season of rags comes around again, my sponsor will require someone for an ending. You can provide someone sufficiently loyal, or you can provide yourself as you prefer. I don't want to be any trouble. Alright, Poppy. I want to give you my passion, which requires 17 more seconds. Let's wait for this to be ready, and then we'll have a talk with you. The course of the heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Memory is a maze, and at its heart a garden. We got some restlessness here. Want to do something, but what exactly? You want to take her offer? I think I do. I want to go down the, 'Cult of Pleasure. Pleasure. Alright, we got passion ready. So if we talk to Poppy... Add passion to accept, or reason to interrogate further. I am curious what we would ask her if we interrogate further. The long habit of living indisposes us for dying. I just interrogated, but I'm curious, like, would it go further? Would we ask something different? We'll get some money out of her, though. No, alright. That's what I was curious about. Consent. Here's my passion. Yes, that's exactly right. I'll come back tonight. Alright, we've been dreaming. Blood's dedication. Some words are best heard. Some words are best tasted. That taste is on my tongue now, and I will never forget it. I advance a step towards a terrible ascension. Read this volume of Traveling at Night. Illipoli describes how he came to make repeated visits to a dream wood via what he calls silver dreams. Trying to think your way through the wood. To the wood, he explains, is like thinking your way to being in love. But I did find a secret that helped. We got a lot of stuff going on now. A barber's warning. A power of the wood enjoys the separation of the lock from the scalp. For attention, burn it. For opportunity, bury it. Speak this over a corpse in a rite with a winter influence presence, and the corpse will rise. We can raise the dead? Well, shit. I've dedicated myself to the immortal pursuit of sensation. Upgrade this card further to make a sensation victory possible. Must be a true initiate of the Mansus. I'll need to work with Grail aspect to make myself palatable to the Red Grail. But I want to study Storm! Oh, I need a projector? Purchase a projector to watch it. Well. The film rattles to the projector, glows silently on the wall. It is the story of a foolish student of forbidden sciences, who recruits a dancer to entice the dead back into the world through the flaw of its skin. It's a fiction, but there on the title card is laid out the operation of the declining sun. Let's watch a fun movie that I'm sure won't be horrifying. The clerks file out in silence. I flee for now. Got a little bit of money back. Let's go back to work. Let's pile all my dread up over here. I could dream about sensation, which I think I would like to dream about. Let's keep following this path. I've gone as far as I can in a dream. I must perform the work. But perhaps when I consider my desires, it's not usually men that come to mind. Double-click instead of dragon? Gotcha. There will be a price. You may seek immortality and delight in the hour called the Red Grail. Her touch brings particular appetites and marks. And lastly, we can also do a little bit of exploration here. Let's go to the club. I want to revel in the flesh, as always. Alright, everything's ticking away. Taste alter, desires change, thoughts bend to other forms. Ooh. I have dedicated myself to the immortal pursuit of sensation. It's paint drying simulator, Odin's favorite. Just pile all my healths up here. It's weird that we have 3. I've only ever had 1 on the other runs, but that's fine. Auction house. Whoa. What was that? I wasn't paying attention. Shit. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Vitality. But if the tweet isn't lying, I can't give Katase's favorite game too hard a time. Even makes Sudoku look like Doom. How would you handle a cult simulation? With not cards? A dancer presses a red glass cup to my mouth. Its lip was sharp, my mouth is bleeding, but the wine within was a strong wine. Got some contentment. Let's go to the auction house. Alright, what are we bidding on? On what is contained by silver? A bestiary by Pomander in Greek. Interesting. Yeah, sure, I'll throw some money at that. My favorite book! Let's keep on dreaming about butts. I love butts. Got as far as I can in dream. I must perform the work. When I consider my desires, it's not usually women that come to mind. What do we have here? A trembling in the air, the sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. Must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Now, this is going to automatically grab a card, so I'm going to throw it over here. Two kinds of fluid simulations on the table. Tastes alter, desires change, thoughts bend to other forms. Upgrade the card further, make a sensation victory possible. Seems like we've hit a wall with this. We need to do something else. Put a red secret over there. We got glimmering. Ah, more dread. Put you up here with the rest of the dread. What can we dream on here? We could dream on my health, we could dream on dread, we could dream on my sensation, reason, funds. I want to study. Yeah, I figured. More dread. The auctioneer makes a note of my name and signals my winning. Alright, what's this book? Bestiary by Pomander in Greek. We gotta study this bad boy. Hello, what are you? In the season of rags, Poppy will return. Well, we have quite a while to go before Poppy shows up. A tiny packet of tiny treasures, a gift from Poppy. She'll see me again in the season of rags, for me to make the introduction I promised. A silver spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use spintria to pay for services. They can easily be sold for more traditional funds. Silver spintria are more valuable. And usually display scenes of debauchery on their reverse side. We could sell that at the auction house. I feel like we probably need that, though. I think in the next 297 seconds, we gotta find somebody to, take a bit of a fall for us, it's starting to seem like. Something bad will probably happen to whoever we put in there. Start some work there. Alright. The right is depicted in chilling detail. Here is the flaw in the world. An influence shimmering in luminous paint. Here's the dancer establishing an irresistible rhythm. Here the scholar recites the operation. And now the misty dead whirls through the flaw to consume him. The film closes on the dancer's watchful eyes. Had she intended it all from the start? Sunset right. The assistant must cry tears of genuine emotion, which are asperged in the place where the influence lies. If all is done well, the sun in rags will consume the influence, acknowledge an ending, and lend its assistance. Got some erudition. An operation of the declining sun. This invokes, acknowledges, and welcomes the passage to silence. Use this in a rite with a heart influence and Byzantine tink to summon the voiceless dead. Alright, we got some tools. Do I know how to use those tools? No, I do not. But hopefully we can figure that out. Funds are at 25. We're doing okay on money. Alright, I want to keep my, like, pile of treasures over here above my head. So we got this book. Auction house and the club are 2 locations. I'll put these here. Sunset rites. It's not really a treasure, but I'll consider it one. Operation Declining Sun. My passion's hanging out over here with my erudition. We have a warning that I don't care about. Or do I? Maybe it's less of a warning and more instructions. There's a very, like, mysterious aspect of this game. Where it's just, like, trying to figure out, okay, what do these things do? I could explore the silver spinteria. Yeah, it does say instructions. The fact that it says warning is like, I don't care about warnings. But instructions are fine. Explore the silver spintria. Iron, what's going on? Wait, am I not allowed to explore it? It's not allowed to start. That's weird. If I click on this, it clearly says I can explore silver spintria, but I'm not allowed to hit start. And that's the only place I could put it. Alright, not allowed to explore there. Not really. I played it yesterday for the first time. So I'm very much not familiar with this game. Still very, very much learning about it. Gonna put you guys here. You go with the Dread Collection. What's with the prone boning? I mean, it does say displays scenes of debauchery on the reverse side. So we're seeing a scene of debauchery. Debauchery. Debaucheria. I could talk about the barber's warning. Let's try and learn more about that. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. We are trying to get somebody, theoretically, for a sacrifice. So sure, let's start talking about that. You won't spoil anything, but you haven't figured out a bunch of stuff. It's a very, like, mysterious game, which is kind of the allure for me. Like, the fact that I want to play is mostly in the form of, like, I want to understand a little bit more. Dream about my passion? Let's dream about my passion. Could help us out. And we have a lot of things we could probably study here. Oh my god, yes we do. I could study so much. We have a lesson learnt, a glimmering. The big ones, of course, are on what is contained by silver, an operation of the declining sun. Can I study the sunset right? No. Alright, let's study what could be contained by silver. My Greek skills are too limited to read this. I might be able to find a textbook or hire a tutor. Well, shit. How about the operation of the declining sun? If I have 2 lore fragments of the same level and aspect, I could study them together, or improve my understanding. Or I could use another type of lore to subvert it. Well, I can throw some reason in here. Sometimes I might need to return to a more basic understanding of a particular piece of lore. This will split the lore into 2 lower level fragments. You can recombine it later, but that won't be as easy as splitting it. Would you say it's all Greek to you? Yes, I would. Yeah, the fact that they say straight up, like, it'll be hard. I'm like, I've only ever lost this game, so I prefer not doing something like that. I guess I could study the Red Secret. Don't worry, you have 296 seconds to win. See, that's why I'm concerned. Get out of here. Little pop-up always obscuring things. Erudition. What happens if we study some erudition? More erudition, you got it. I picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my reason. Start. And as for exploration, we can't explore this for some reason, even though it lights up. So I think we might instead hit up the club, baby! Get some boobies in my face. There we go. Still concerned about this. Put this up here as a ticking clock. I'll throw this up there with the rest of the vitality. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I think my favorite part of this game is that your runs are connected. Like, they're all in the same universe. You get to see your previous garbage going on. See, they could animate the boobies in your face. Like, it's true, it's a very minimalistic interface. I agree. But at the same time, like, I like the game. And I understand, like, if they wanted to make it prettier, that's a lot of additional budget and talents that they might not have had at the time. So they made what they could make with what they had. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as peach flesh, organs nestled like grapes. The lights dim, gutter go out. And the stage is red stars with them. All of our lips are dry. They have 2 people and a lady they contracted to do art. Like, yeah, this is the art we got from one person. Whoops. An awareness of appetite. Yeah, like, games that do a lot with a little. Like, I look at some of my favorite games, like fucking Rift Wizards. Pretty sure there were no artists involved there. Club's closed. And now we have an awareness of appetite. Every sense is heightened. Every sensation deepens. A second-order influence apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions, and some minions will leave it lingering when they are destroyed. We do want to get some goddamn minions. I.e., that's like all that matters. We need somebody we can shove into. Uh-oh. I've become unwell. Good thing I have lots of health cards to hurl at the problem. Vitality. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. Use with another vitality to improve your abilities. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Alright, we gotta figure out how to use these vitalities to solve a problem. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. Hey, some dread went away. That's good. I got a nice big pile of dread up there. I want these guys to resolve. Maybe we can get something good at the auction? We have not taken Papa's death well. Dread certainly got a problem. My mind, the library. I've gained reason, but it'll be more difficult to gain reason next time. Skills Scholarship. What happens if I study Vitality? Increase my health? I am abrim with vitality. If I devote time to exercise, I'll benefit. This might help with the whole we are not well problem here. Alright, you're all tracking away there. Let's collect our money and go back to work. The greedy gurgling of the end. Any of you timed? Fleeting reminiscences. Uh-oh, an awareness of appetite is timed. Every sense is heightened, every sensation deepened. How do I use you to summon minions? Well, I'm gonna lose it before I have a chance to do it. Goodbye card, damn. Yeah, the starting origin stories are interesting. I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose without haste. Those quiet hours have left me energized. Alright, our passion's exhausted for the moment. Got some more vitality. This illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. Alright, we could probably fix this problem here. Resting will restore me if I have the necessary resources. Vitality. There we go. Not gonna be sick no more, you bastard. I'm begging you to double-click. Fine, I'll double-click to move cards around. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my auction. Oh, I didn't lose my money, at least. Let's go to another auction. Well, hold on. Might be something else we want to explore instead. Like a fleeting reminiscence. Which is probably what I'm going to throw in there. But first, I want to think. Yeah, fleeting reminiscence. Muse on that, please. I realize I clicked and dragged instead of double-clicking once more. It feels more tactile to drop things in. Feels like I'm really involved. I like clicking and dragging. 176 seconds left. Could not muster the passion to bring them into my circle. Perhaps another time. I need to get these people. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't they can't use it to build a case against you, but it will encourage them to look further. Look harder. Let's go ahead and I gotta get this guy on my team. We gotta get someone here. I need sacrifices. Or, you know, maybe I'll dedicate myself to my my sensation. No. Well, actually, we do have power. We don't have no. Only a true adept, a no, may take the steps. The no are those who have passed the stag door in dreams. Damn, we're missing this part. Yeah, more King and Yell than Call of Cthulhu. Like, it's more about stumbling into the mysteries of the world as opposed to like, oh my god, giant monster! Like, honestly, at no point in any of my playthroughs so far, and I haven't gotten very far, nothing's really screamed like, magic's real. It's more been like, I wonder if this could be real? Like, the characters are just kind of bumping in the dark. I am now afraid. So, dedication, sensation. We need to get a no here. But it seems like we're getting close, maybe. Hopefully. If I can't work on that, what about the sunset right? The assistant must cry tears of true, genuine emotion. Each right can be used for many purposes. For a summoning, I must begin by calling upon the power of the knock, which will open the way. We have the invocation. We don't have an assistant yet. It's going to require an offering, but that's automatically consumed, and we have it, apparently. We need desire. Like, we have a lot of the parts, we're just missing a person. Damn! What we got here? I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. A stronger physique. There we go. Feeling better there. What to study? Ready to improve. Need to use this with my imagination skill. Then why do you let me put it in here? Skill scholarship. I'm flush with clever quotations. Use this with 2 lessons learnt to gain more reason. Ooh. If you put it in there and unpause the game, the card will not decay. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. This particular right requires an assistant, a director of photography, and a secretary. Mystique is decaying. Glimmering only has 30 seconds, and Passion is going to refresh soon. So we'll just leave it in there. Just for a moment. While we let other stuff do their thing. Whoops, but if I click on anything, that happens. Start. Memory's a maze, and its heart is a garden. We got some contentment. Still not allowed to explore that. Well, I'm gonna hit up the auction. Alright, what do you got for me? What am I bidding on? Is it something good? The Humors of a Gentleman. Samuel Savage's satirical comedy on the intrigues of the ailing, but cunning John's son, his mistress, Mavelin, and her lover Leo, and the upstart Corvino. Puts in all this work at the auction house, but not the office. I just let the days roll by at the office. Study the humors of a gentleman. Get out of the way. We're still trying to get a buddy by doing the talk there. We're dreaming. We're searching. Question is, do I want to study? I still don't know Greek. So we can't do that. I could throw some reason in to study the operation of the declining sun. Study them together, improve my understanding, or use another type of lore to subvert. I mean, I have 2 reason. Sure, let's throw one in. Sometimes I might need to return to more basic understanding of a particular piece of lore. Split the lore. Ah, shit, that's right. We don't want to split the lore. Reason's bad. Don't put reason in there. Well, never mind you. The Book of Bad Dad Jokes. The Red Secret. Once again, the only thing I could do is split it, I'm guessing? No, I don't have anything I could put in there. Damn you. Fine, I'll just get smarter then. Consumes its contents. Unlocks books and other. I don't have anything I could put in there to study my scholarship. So hard to learn. A lesson learned I can't do. But I can study my passion. If I propose to learn anything, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm not putting the passion in there. I want to study something, but the game won't let me. What if I get stronger, get buff? No. Alright, I will study nothing for a moment. The hell are you? But hunger drives me. Well, my obsession's gonna happen on its own. Just leave that there. The sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. Your obsession for butts. 4 health. I am unafraid of ill health at this moment. Dream about my passion. The moonlit road. I know this dream. It took my butts! My desires are changing. The Grail's touch. I hope this is a good thing and not a bad thing. The Grail's wonderful tides move in me. It's almost time to perform the work and begin the changes. But I must have enough Grail aspect. Exploration might find more. I'm still dedicated to my dedicated to butts, which is good. Auctioneer makes a note of my name. Alright, I want a new book. That's good. Maybe I'll just hit up the club. Maybe just seeing some butts will help me out. Certainly got the money for it. And I have a new book to study. The Humors of a Gentleman. Samuel Savage's satirical comedy. By the end of the first act, Mavelin has revealed a secret door in the walls of the House de Leo, and Corvino has taken to consuming worms. What? What do I want to do? Hey, I'm all out of dread! Obsession for butts is always a good thing. Exactly. We can learn from each other. Ooh, someone took some reason. I hope this means I get this dude. I need a person here. I only have 100 seconds to go. Quick, to the auction house, just in case something good's there. Alright, what are we voting on? The Orchid Transfigurations, Volume 2. Esoteric Order of the Full Moon. Cheeky lot, them. All out of dread, just like Carl Urban. One day we'll get more dread, maybe. A 16th century alchemical fever dream, attributed to Robert Flood. Frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. This is the original lamp. Okay, yeah, I think I like that one. Hey, could you go back to where you were? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh my god, what have I done to this bar? There we go. And funds, please, go in there. What are you? I have a particular friend. Now is the time to renew our connection. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Stuff going on. 77 seconds remain. Sure hope I get a person soon. Hey, some new dread! Been a while. The play is scabrous and occasionally hilarious. The characters are contrary and capricious. Many of the more resonant lines might well be formula of power disguised in plain sight. A watchman's secret. It has been expressed like this. Each hour has its color, but color exists only where there is light. Not a Grail aspect item, though. I think Grail is pretty much where we want to be focusing. The Curse of the Heart. Course of the Heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors, and gold doors, and doors of glass, and doors bound like books, and railway carriage doors, and castle gates. Behind one was the something I seek. I woke with the slamming of doors still in my ears. And I got my new book, which we're probably going to study, but I would like to just let a few seconds go by first. Yes, we got someone! Who we got? We got... Béchet. Béchet! Wait. Olympe Béchet edits the Kersham Review. which publishes material too ghastly or thrilling for other literary magazines. She could use your assistance. Patron? Greek scholar, you say? Hello, a tutor? Okay, so you are very important to me. I wonder if that means we could finally read the Greek book. What are you? Something's gonna happen in a few seconds there. We could do the barber's warning again. Honestly, I think the right idea is to talk to her. She's seeking pieces for the notorious Kurasham Review. Only 10 seconds, perfect. I would like to dream about butts. Thank you very much. Gone as far as I can in dream. I must perform the work. I know it's not going to do anything, but that's fine. We have our new book here. Damn, I need to hire a tutor. Text, auctionable, written in Latin. Fucking Latin. Where are you down here? We gotta talk to that lady, which we are actively doing. Hopefully that means we can, taste alter. Still dedicated to sensation. Come on, come on. Talk fast. Madame Butts is a tutor. I know, I need her to teach me Greek. Here's what she needs. Bichette is seeking suitable articles for the Karasham Review. In particular, she wants something suitably intriguing about the principle called Moth. You'll need a matching lore fragment of at least level 2 to complete this commission. Barber's warning goes in talk. Teach me Greek! If I need to learn Greek, here's one who will help, but I'll need to pay in Spintrea, the currency of the hidden world. Cool, yeah, I got one of those. Uh-oh. The scary one's gonna finish before the tutoring's over. Hopefully this still works out. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. Must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Damn, my character is super healthy. I ain't dying... Well, I might be shot, you never know. Scary lady could do something bad to me. Work on my dedication. I got power, I don't have what I need here. So close, though. So close. Can't study butts just yet. Commission Moth. Oh. Oh. If I use work with the right lore fragment, I can create a manuscript to fill this commission. I'll need to talk to my patron about this commission when it's finished. Barber's warning? Oh, it looks like we can actually throw Operation of the Sun. Principle called Moth. Alright. So lore. You don't look like you have Moth. You don't look like you have Moth. You look like you have Moth. And a little bit of reason for you. It's gonna be very sad if this hits 0 and it's just like, that's it. You're screwed. I could talk about a Watchman's secret. And might as well have a dream going while we're here. Well, no dream then. But of course I will touch some butts beforehand. If I'm gonna die touching butts. A little bit of dread for up there. Uh-oh. This is the time, my dear. The sun and rags requires its conclusion. Will it be you, or do you have a friend? We have 60 seconds. Perfectly enough, we'll be done learning Greek soon. And we could throw a friend out there. The performance ends immediately. The lights come up. We are ushered from our seats and urged into the street. It's never clear what has happened, but the club staff seem prepared, as if this has happened before. Lights bloom in nearby windows, and passers-by gasp, gawp at the crowd of guests dispersing from the night. Into the night. The club is closed, we got some notoriety. Thank you, spooky music. Have I learned Greek? The language of the metaphysics, of Procopius' secret history, and of the menacing on what is contained by silver. Scholar Greek! There we go. And as for you... Boop! Whoa. Has to have followers. Shit! You're not a follower? You just said friend! You just said friend! Yeah, you. I need you to be a friend, like, now. What are you doing? What hungers drive us? There's a calm. Oh no, I'm gonna be sacrificed. We didn't get friends. We failed to have friends! I'm gonna read this book before I go out, goddammit. No, but what about my scholar Greek? I didn't learn enough Greek in time. I finished the manuscript. Moth, a brief discussion. Your own work, a manuscript form. Talk to your patron to get paid for this. Well, in less than 10 seconds I'll be able to do that, but I'll be dead in 5 seconds after that, so... Kind of a wash there. Nice bookbinding, nerd. The Grail has touched me with her wonderful fingers. It is almost time to perform the work and begin the changes. But I must have enough Grail aspect. Come with me. 60 seconds? No! No! That's so upsetting. The auto-talking here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and... I honored my agreement, but I didn't have a friend. Going quietly, in the upper room of the house where I am taken, my breath fogs and my eyes grow soft. The light in the room is the light at the end of the sun. I am a beautiful ending. I dallied with the powers of winter. I fucking died. If only I could have made a friend in time. I like this one. It's a weird but very enjoyable game. It's very mysterious, and that's very enticing. Unlike Scorn, which was unenticing but mysterious. It's just like, oh, I wonder what's going on. I'm very frustrated finding out, though. Alright, I would do another run, but we've had the Wheel of Screams redeemed, and we have other stuff on the agenda, so let's spin that wheel. And find out what the next weird thing will be.